Fun fact, that music is so loud for me for that opening, and I can't change its volume. I don't know how. Very unfortunate for me, because I will go deaf at some point because of it. But I've been gone a little bit, haven't I? I guess I've been very in and out in my streaming as of last season. Yeah, so I am returning once again to fulfill my quota of, I swear to God, I'm going to cast for most games this season. Anyone else, try me. Which, throwing down the gauntlet at the beginning of the season is probably not the greatest plan I have. Also, hi chat. If you can't hear me, please do... I guess if you can't hear me, you're going to tell me one way or the other. I'm getting pinged all of a sudden, which is horrible timing for me. Why am I getting pinged now? Yep, they are. That's not great timing, but we're going to have a match. Citrus Colored Squatch facing off against Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons. We are early enough season where I can't also look at notes, which is unfortunate. I do like knowing what is happening in terms of everything. I do like to know what's happening, but I guess I'm going into this as blind as the teams, which we don't quite have a map yet by the looks of things. Well, we don't have a lobby yet, I should say. Should do so. Oh, there it is immediately as I say that. Two more Spider Queen. First map we're going to for the evening. It'll be very interesting to see how we go with this. Citrus Colored Squash, I know a few people there. Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons, I do actually know the team quite well. I play with them sometimes, which, well, sometimes I get there in the end. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this series. I do like casting people I know in general, so hey, if you want casted, just know me. Just get to know me. Smile. But yeah, I'm looking forward to casting. I've been co-casting on Plasticine's channel a lot recently. I've been doing a lot of GGS. I've done a few things every now and again. I've streamed some Elden Ring. That was a horrible mistake that I was making, even trying that. But no, here we are once again back with NGS as per. I'm in my own little stomping ground, somewhere I'm comfortable, something I know that I can do more or less. But it's definitely going to be weird going back to our solo casting after many months of duo casting at most. At least I should say duo casting. Because even doing an ARAM tournament, man, there is not much to talk about during an ARAM tournament. So I'm now going to somehow fill in the silence with my own speaking, just going, yeah, chat, I don't have a co-caster that I can just have a yarn with. It is not going to be as easy for me as typical. Oh, no, but, yeah. But no, I'm very much looking forward to this. We are just waiting on one, so I'll just quickly cover on what else we have. So Citrus Colored Squash did ban out the small maps. Funnily enough, we don't like small two-lane maps for Citrus Colored Squash. Feels weird. I personally like the two-lane maps. I love Battlefield of Eternity. I do enjoy... controversial opinion, I know. I do very much enjoy our... Who are you? Okay, never mind. Someone random joined and then left. As controversial opinion is, I do like Braxis, but both those maps banned today. Boo. But in saying that, we do see on the other side, we're going to ban out the bigger of the maps. We are banning out both the Cursed Hollow and Garden of Terror. So we will be looking forward to those, and I think we are just capping on people being ready. I'm just going to say caster ready as well, just so we can get into it in a few moments. We seem to have picked up another stranger. So, oh, no, he's gone again, never mind. It's the same guy keeps seeming to join the lobby. I'm just gonna go, he's not mine, put him to the curb, not my person. Someone else's problem. It looks like we shall be getting into it in a few moments. The game is starting up, so we'll be in the draft, hopefully, in not too long. Really just depends on when the game decides the draft is going to be, which is not yet, unfortunately. Come on, game. As much as I love doing customs, the game does drag its feet when it comes to actually going the lobby, but as you can hear, it is Tomb of the Spider Queen, so let me swap on over to that. This button. Excellent. Excellent. I'm remembering what buttons I need to push. It's been a long few months. Let me just adjust this a little bit. Is that audible, chat? I don't know. I really don't know. Right, let's see what we got. First ban. We may get some, like, very general bans at first. We may see things like Blaze, Hogger, Rhaegar, Anduin. Kind of like your general. I know these heroes do typically pretty well, so let's get rid of them. But I think both. Well, at least Pidgeons, Perilous, Pidgeons were Div A last season. I can't recall if Citrus Colored Squash was, because I was unceremoniously kicked out of being Division A moderator because no one takes Division A moderator for Born, so I ended up back in B West, which we do have another match being cast after this, which is Division B West, so keep an eye out for that one afterwards if anyone wants to stick around. But no, we get Junkrat banned out first, which is reasonable. Joanna banned out first. Oh, yep, we're going with the standard ban so far. Very much just, yeah, this is usually what happens. Let's not deal with that. Get rid of it now. I do wonder what we prioritize here, though. I think Blaze is always a good one to prioritize. I think Vala has been very strong. I was going to say as of late, since the final patch last year. July last year, I believe. So, yeah. Diablo banned out. Great map for Diablo. I don't know if they're tank player. I don't actually know who the tank player of Pidge's Perilous Pigeons are. I believe for... I actually don't know who any of them are. I know the healers. I know Icy Morning and I believe... Do I even know the healers? I think I need to turn my music down slightly as well. I don't know. I don't know. This is what happens when I miss the settings. Hoggerban, that is something I did guess. He is good on this map. He's good in general, not just this map. But these maps do have some nice camps he can just kind of spin through infinitely and quickly pick them up. As well as there is just a lot of walls for him to bounce on. Any corridor becomes Hogger's favorite place to be. Funny that, isn't it? That the man who goes hog wild but bouncing off walls. Let's go, my favorite HOTS team. Aren't you technically on the roster, Pidge? Also, just a reminder, there is a 30-second delay. Just gonna put that one out there. Always a 30-second delay when we are casting live games, just because we don't want anything such as stream timing. Also, very much appreciate you dropping by for first time Pidge. First time chatter, Pidge. There we go. My answer to the tank is it's Bellas. We see a Nubrak and Blaze picked up. Blaze is something I did say, yeah, we'll see picked up early on. On the other side, Sylvanas. Sylvanas is definitely a strong one, especially if you get her trait off during the Web Weaver phase. It can be nightmarish to deal with at times. Right, what will we see next? Okay, not having live feedback for how my stream sounds. Murder and Anduin. I was right. Like Summit is the healer still. Mesos being the tank. Fair enough. It's still my favorite lol. Fair. Right. I mean, yeah, I guess you're biased towards the team you play on. I'm actually not playing on a team this season, so I don't really have a true favorite at the moment. I know the guy who talks a lot about Heroes of the Storm and plays and casts in Nexus Gaming Series does not actually play in a team himself. Not amazing, but it happens. Also, I do like the Leoric ban here. Leoric has good double soak. You can kind of, yeah, say if you want, you can put your 4-mana V off in the bottom lane and have him double soak top mid, and he does well into Blaze. So very reasonable ban at that. Again, I don't know these players' hero pools amazingly, so I'm very much going off what I can see and the very stand. Oh, Vala. Vala's just good. There's no reason not to ban Vala. Both damage dealer options are still available for Pidgeons, Perilous Pigeons. So hey, you may as well get something you know is likely to turn up and that a lot of people at a higher level do play because it is a good hero. What will we see from the 3 and 4 slot? Lucio. Oh, I do like a Lucio. And Tychus disincentivizing any bigger heroes being played at the end. Okay, interesting, interesting. What will we see from it? Ace, Lamort, what you got for us? I believe Ace is the offlane. I'm not gonna say that actually, because as soon as I say it, I'm gonna see Lamort playing offlane. Or as soon as I say that, I'm gonna see Ace playing offlane. It's always how it goes for me. But definitely now you can see if you're maybe something a little bit squishier. Hammer, Uriel. It was Ace playing offlane, I was correct. But Sergeant Hammer is a difficult one for them to step into currently. I don't know what Marius... Marius, I believe, has some longer range mages in his pool. Unironically, Spider Nazebo here goes kind of hard. I don't hate Spider Nazebo here. What else could it be? Ming, Chromie, something Wave Clear-esque. Chromie, there it is. I do like Chromie. Chromie, as I've said many times, Chromie is probably my favorite damage dealer to play. I'm not good at auto attack. I'm rubbish at auto attack heroes. I do, however, enjoy the mage. Okay, to be fair to me, I am better at auto attack than I am of tank. I am a horrible tank. If you ever run into me playing tank, either well done, you've won the game if I'm on the opposite team. If you're on the same team as me, oh god, good luck. Right, let me just swap it back over to our map view screen for a few moments. I nearly clicked the wrong button again. Nice me. Good work, good work, good work. But yeah, we are just going to wait for that to start up. The question always becomes, who has the slowest internet? Is it the guy in New Zealand? Or is it one of the players? Sometimes, more often than not, actually, it's not the guy in New Zealand, being me. But looks like it is great. It's our Blaze, but that is that. So let's get into the game, shall we? Which, that's truly why we're all here, isn't it? So, on the side of Citrus Skull Squash, we have Hot Like Summer on the Anduin. Mesos, oh, I should have minimized my mouse more. Oh, cool. Thank you for following, Muesli1. Sorry, 1 sec has been called. Let me quickly fix my settings. My mouse settings while I'm here and remembering, so bear with me as I've been given the perfect time to do this. Perfect. I nearly clicked quick. Right, smallest mouse in the West. It does exist though, so I can still point things out if need be. We're getting a little bit of good luck, have fun action in the chat while we're waiting, but don't know what for. Yeah. I don't know. Looking at these comps, I guess always the big question becomes, how does Uriel do? Uriel is one of those ones where they can go either way. If you're a good Uriel, you're a problem to deal with, and I actually do like them into Blaze. So what I'm going to do is swap back into the game now that we have everyone back. So continuing on what we have for the side of Citrus Skull Squash, it's Ace on the Uriel, Stoic. Oh my gosh, forgetting a name now. Sylvanas, Mesos, Muradin, Hot Like Summer is Anduin, Lamort is on Hammer. On the other side of things, we do have Blaze going bottom is Crate Beast, Marius, Chromie, Icy Morning, Lucio, Bellas is on the Anubarak, and Mother Koss rounding things out with the Tychus, which hopefully we see Grenade build. Yes, we do. So Lamort is actually not going to have the easiest time just standing around. There's going to be a lot of shit thrown on top of their head between grenades, between Chromie Sands, Hot Like Summer taking a few shots of them, but ultimately that's not going to be the best idea because Lamort can take a fair bit more beating than Anduin. Oh, a lot of stun coming out of Mesos. Mesos getting very low jump and pull used at the same time. Grenade finds its target, but does not find the kill. I also want to note, we have no stacking quests at level 1. Yes, sure, we have Muradin's ever so hard to complete baseline quest of Hammer, but no, it's not going to be anything else. Oh, stun on Stoic. Stoic does have Haunting Wave to get out, however. Uriel picking up double soak. Interesting. Blaze does have time to push then, but we are a pre-4 Blaze. They don't quite have the attack speed, the attack damage bonus against minions, against camps yet. So it's going to take a little bit longer for them to really come online. Marius has been clearing wave. Oh, Uriel's back to annoy Crate. Good hammer hit. And we see that it is a relatively clean game between the two teams in terms of soaking thus far. Speaking of which, they are, in terms of being even, they have gone to get their respective bruiser camps. I've accidentally clicked on Nubrak. Right, so we see, look, Stoic and Hot Like Summer just doing their camp. But it looks like Hot Like Summer has decided to leave Stoic at this point. Stoic feeling pretty good on their own. On the other side of things, Mother Cos, I should say, and Icy Morning picking it up. So it will be slightly in favor of, actually reasonably in favor of the team of Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons. So that'll be a good start for them. Oh, stun falling just short onto Lamort. Unfortunate for Bellas. Cos hits Lamort with a grenade, however. Lamort, not exactly a fan of that, decides to slowly pottle away. Oh, Crate Beast is taking an absolute punishing at the moment. Very unfortunate for them. It does get easier for them to clear waves as of now. Yeah, there we go. They can quick clear this, save your one, use on wave. Ace has got jump ready and looking to jump back in on. No, they are just slowly floating upwards. Hourglass does spot him, however. Marius pops it immediately, and we can see Ace just getting machine gunned by Mother Cos in the end. And Camp is pushing in. This may get a little bit of wall damage, actually. Jump by Meso, stun, double stun, but there is the pull. Yeah, great, let's go PPP, you got this. Thanks for joining the chat, by the way. Oh, Lamort taking a lot of damage. Cos stepping up a lot, does hit the grenade, but doesn't find anything from it. Also, gate damage relatively equal between the two camps. Stoic being forced out. Lamort getting sand dumped on top of him, needing to pop the 50 armor. They have, by the way, gone for the unstop, not the heal that we've seen typically as of late, but you have a heavy dive between a Nubrak who can just go on you from anywhere, and the Blaze, who also has a good stun off a charge. You need that unstop to survive what's coming. The heal doesn't matter if you can't shoot anything. Neither team has hand in yet. It is a bit closer for Citrus Covered Squash at the moment. Lamores just keep getting hit by grenades. It's so sad to watch this hammer being slowly peppered down. The Hot Like Summer's needing to use like most of their resources on their hammer to make sure they are up. I do like Chromia's set up very good vision around the place. Icy Morning grabbing the gems. Bella's not able to quite grab the last one, realizing maybe not the best idea, but both teams too have turned in now, so we're probably going to get a good old fight. This whole area is now hourglassed up. We see Icy Morning turning in behind. How many gems in the crate is? Why am I checking this way? I can do this. This here. Yeah, there we go. Pretty even spread. Oh, Mirrodin taking a lot of damage. That is the first kill of the game onto the Dwarf. Fortunately, it is Citrus Skull Squash are able to pick up the gems, so they're fine. Bella's zoning for Mother Cos, but now Bella still has 17 of their own to turn in. It's not the easiest by any means. And we have our moving hammer that I've dropped the key. Hover Siege mode available for them. I've dropped my key to Erebor. Hi, yes, I'm a nerd. I have Lord of the Rings stuff on my deck. He says casting Heroes of the Storm like that's the biggest concern of his. God, Urel really is just pushing in crate. Ace wanting to get the turn in, but no, is being forced out. They are actually hammer move speed. Interesting. And it looks like the bulk of the turn-ins are both hammer, not hammer. Oh, Anduin goes down. Stoic is next on the chopping block. Yes, they are. Unfortunate. And they're just trying to see if they can zone off the gems. Mesos jumps in, picks up all 18 that were dropped. But we do now see that Crate Beast was able to sneak away. The Blaze managed to get the turn in, first turn in favor of Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons. However, for CCS, it's not the end of the world. Often we can see this first turn in, or I was about to state something back. The first turn in is weaker, more often than not, than the next one. Unless you somehow manage to both get them turned in, like, done in the 5-minute mark, so very quick phases. It's typically going to be a quick fight. It's usually a weaker first objective, but we do see people have just respawned, and they are getting good value to start. Nubrak has their beetles. In general, there is a lot of poke to force out people like Lamort, like Mesos. It's making it much harder for them to step in. Let's say about Lamort stepping up. Nubrak wants to dive the hammer. They're thinking about it so much. Hammer needs to pop the unstop. They do. But I don't know. Yeah, the red team should have seen it. Pidge's Perilous Pigeons should know that unstop was pop. Ultimately, not the worst phase. Only gate there. Front wall, almost half of keep. Front wall, no towers. Not the best turn in phase for Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. CCS can come back with quite a good advantage here. I do like that they're going just to quickly get out this camp. I feel like, yeah, you guys need to watch turn, and we can just take our time, go to camp. This will help bolster our push a lot. And they're right, it is a very good way to do so. Well, we've seen where Mesos has gone. Any burrow charges in chat? Oh, Mesos getting this done. Big hourglass by Chromie. Unfortunately, it was on her own team as well. I think she slightly missed that one. Unfortunate, but... Wait, what are they at level? No, they're Adrenal normally. They are not the armor or speed bonus on it. So, fair enough. Also, I want to note we do have 10s up now. We do have Blunt Force Gun. We do have Light Bomb Anduin, Wailing Arrow Sylvanas. Ardent Defender Yrel and Muradin has gone their avatar, so he's going to be much harder to kill at this point. He has a lot of effective health. Other things to note is we have Chromie Slowing Sands. Lucio's gone high 5, because there are a few stuns around. So I see Morning's just going to be careful not to get hit by the Light Bomb or the Wailing Arrow, both of those being big issues for the team. On that we have Bunker Blaze. Commandeer Odin. I'm like, what is it called again? Looking at it, I can see it. I can see the image. Commandeer Odin on the Tigers. And the last thing rounding things out is going to be the Cocoon on Nubrak, which I love a good Cocoon. Also, we have 46 gems on Ace alone. But both teams have turned in once again. Interesting. Mesos being forced out. But Stoic taking a brunt of the damage from other calls as well. Crate Beast wanting to charge in, but Ace does scout him underneath. Let me close that, as we do now see Chromie has her invuln. Oh, that's a dead hammer. Oh, are we going to get Stocked as well? Stock's hit by Cocoon. Bellas may have cooldowns back by the time, because there is good zoning. Oh, that's a slowing sand underneath. Stoic is taking a lot of damage. 14, yep, they can't escape, unfortunately, but the gems are still picked up. Ace getting a nice hammer, but getting stunned by Bellas. There is the absorb. Stun onto Bellas as the hammer was DQ'd into her. But, them? Yeah, Yrel hammer was DQ'd into them, and now you have turn in again. You guys can just go turn in. You have a momentum, may as well use it. Yep, Crate Beast Marius turning in. Icy Morning, you do need to turn in as well. Actually, no, you don't. But I guess it's everyone but Mother Cost turning in by the looks of things. Yeah. I don't like... I think just leave Crate here on his own. He's a grown boy, he can do it. But yeah, very much... This is the... I know there's Siege Giants actually right here, but this is least important lane. You kind of want to prioritize mid, because that's vision control. And top, obviously, because there is the boss up here. So how will Citrus Colored Squash handle this Web Weaver phase? Looks like we've got a heavy defense in top already. Mid's being pushed up a little bit by Blaze, and then bottom is just going to be defended pretty effectively. 13 advantage. How are we going to handle this? Honestly, Cocoon Lamore. Oh, they have an unstop button. Get this unstop out, then Cocoon them? Don't know. I like the light well under hammer, actually. That's really good use of it. Just dedicate those resources to Lamore. But good defense of a Web Weaver. But also Mesos has 50 gems. All the while this is happening, we see Blaze has gotten a pretty significant push mid. Nope, Bellas has been found. Stoic has stepped up. All 5 members of... Oh, Chromie, you've hourglassed yourself again. Oh, I've gone too far. Ace is 50. Oh my gosh. There is what? Too many gems. 121. Cool. A lot of gems on the side of Citrus Colored Squash, but they are just being shut out so much. I will actually open the silence now just because we are at the break point again. 60 on Ace, 51 on Mesos. Either one of them alone has enough to turn in. So if Ace or Mesos can sneak off during a team fight, they're in a good spot. But the problem is, Chromie has so much vision around the place, as well as Lucio's boombox. But it's so hard it is so hard to turn in, as Pidge's Perilous Pigeons constantly have vision out. And that's not even like a loose constantly, that is a, we can see your movements constantly. They don't see quite that the Bruiser Camp's happening again, they do take their eye off of it. If they're looking to get a little bit of push top, no, they are just going to hold back. And it's so strange, just seeing, because Citrus Colored Squash can make the aggressive play. Oh no, they can't. They have so much to lose at this point. They are playing very defensively. And we could see potentially that the side of Pidge's Perilous Pigeons are getting ready for a team fight. They are turning in their gems, so they have nothing to lose. But unfortunately, the next team fight is very much everything to gain for Citrus Colored Squashes. Oh, look, an Hourglass. Burrow? Nope. Q coming out. Falling just short of Mesos, unfortunately. Where's Urel? You can't keep your eye off Urel. Great. That's the unfortunate thing here. But as this is slowly happening more and more, we can see Pidge's Perilous Pigeons are just a few off turn-in once again. What? They're 4 off turn-in at this point? They're getting very close. Oh, this is just very good map control by Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. It seems like they are practicing this one a fair amount, and they can keep their eye on everything, but there it is. They have turned in again. Most of it being on Blaze. A good chunk of it being on Blaze. Blaze seeking a way now to see if they can turn in. No, they're not. Never mind, they don't need to turn in. So a third Web Weaver phase in a row is going over to the side of Citrus to Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. All the while, Citrus Colored Squash hasn't been able to turn any of their close to 150 gems now. And look, we're just getting strong defense out. Oh, Great Beast and Ace is fighting in the bot lane. Sorry, I know there's... Oh, cool, building being taken. Hi, Noah, hope you're doing well today. But, no, bottom is, oh my god, this is a pinata. And they take top before the Web Weaver even drops. And we see Commandeer Odin being dropped for this as well. So we are going to get a big push coming out for Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. And fortunate thing is, even if anyone goes down during this Web Weaver phase, you have time to respawn and get ready to deal with the oncoming massive turn-in that Citrus Colored Squash have in favor of them. Because, look, literally, Meso's 60, Urel 79 with Ace. I can see Bellas wants to go in. You can see the anger in Anubrek's eyes. You can see him go, yeah, I want violence. Oh, but we see over here, Urel has decided to flank. But Hourglasses. Nice stun. Oh my gosh. I don't think Urel dies in time. She has that Ardent Defender up. Muradin has that long jump. There's the unstop. Perfectly timed by Icy Morning, actually. Sure, she took the damage. But the unstop happened, so neither of them got silenced by it. Which meant that it was an immediate turnaround by Citrus Colored Squash. They weren't wanting to step in. God, what does Citrus Colored Squash actually need to do in this situation to get back in this? Oh, dodge that is a very good start. High five coming out once again. Hammer barely connecting Hammer connecting barely as Bellas has that unstop on them. Anubrak not wanting to get pushed back. Ace, they have vision. Like, Ace, this is the time to sneak around. But no, we can see the suspicion on Crate Beast's face. He goes, where is that Urel? And we can see the team of Pidge's Perilous Pigeons realize they're not getting much done there and do reset to a safe position where they can control the map once again. Oh, this is the first time they're doing camp since the 1 minute mark, by the way. Also, I don't think anyone has captured bottom siege. I don't think a single person has captured this bottom siege. Oh. Hey, Crate. Crate, you gotta hit it for... There we go. That was very unfortunate. Yeah, the simple end of the stick is they need a kill, but they just haven't been able to get it yet. Essentially, what they need to do is have Bellas dive in, quickly blow them up. But you don't really have the means to quickly blow up Bellas. Realistically, you're waiting for this map to get to level 20, and you're hoping the damage from Hammer alone with Ultra Capacitors is enough to chew through them. Which typically it is. Oh, we're waiting for another jump. No. Nice stun. Good double. Ace jumps over wall. And they're just defending. They're playing so defensively. They need to create an option for themselves. Grenade coming through. That little bit ticks the burn damage coming out. Oh. Hourglass. And also, we see down here, there's Crate. But no. Not going to quite come up here. And Chromie's actually gone unraveling on the upgrade. Not often you see unraveling. Good unstop, good pull. But now we can see that it is going to be Stoic Succumber to Things does pop their unstop immediately. Hot Like Summer is going to be the target. Getting low. We do see them Desperate Prayer, but that is going to be Hot Like Summer caught out of position. Meanwhile, the backline, we do see Chromie has Ace pestering them, but no one's able to find it. And now we see, yeah, once again, you're now without a healer. There is just such good coordination from Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. That's very hard for a Citrus Colored Squash to find that opening. This seems like It was Pidge's Perilous Pigeons map pick, I should say, so we're looking very clean on this. And this is the single most gems I've seen held onto by a team that, oh, there's no pull, they want violence. Lamort taking a decent chunk of damage in that moment. Even with the 50 armor. Oh, they are wanting this top building, whether they like it or not. But keep in mind, both teams +3. Yrel finally sneaks a turn it in, and they have 60 gems still. Oh no! Oh, you see, they stuck in 50 something gems here, I believe. No, they stuck in 30. So what? They were at 94 gems by the time they turned. Oh my god! But the thing is, Pidge's Perilous Pigeons, they have a pretty good way to defend this. Anduin is up, sure, but they can just rotate up the map. They mainly go straight top, leave Crate Beast here on their own, and just get ready to defend top, because Stoic does have Black Arrows up, I believe. I haven't seen him use it yet. I think I've seen him use it a couple of times this game, mainly on camp, but yeah. Also, 20 advantage in favor of Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. They can just choose to fight here. Nice unstop by Stoic. We see the unstop as well from Lamort. Perilous had used Rewind there, but wasn't able to capitalize on it. But that's Webweave is getting relatively well defected. Also, Crate Beast was alone. That maybe have been the time you rotate onto Crate Beast, see if you can catch him out. But unfortunately, Hammer does not lead to a very quick rotate/kill. And unfortunately, through that one Webweave, there's also still 195 gems. My god. We can see what? Gate, tower plus gate, just for gate. And Turn-In once again available for Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. This is a rough spot for Citrus Skull Squash. I'd like to see him potentially choose map pick next map if it's going to be easier for them. Stoic stalling both. Right. Stun coming out. Doesn't quite find anything. Mesos says jump. Excellent 4-man Wailing Arrow following up. That's a lot of damage onto the healer and the tank. However, everyone was able to survive. Mesos' jump was eaten, but they had to get pulled by Hot Like Summer in the end. But we can see that's Hammer going down first. Very unfortunate for the team. That may be the end of it all. Asen behind, still 77 gems on them there. Stunned once, stunned twice. And that is the... Well, that is very much the explosion of a Pinata. Stoic is pulled. Nice double stun by Bellas as 1 kill, 2 kill. And that will be the end call by the looks of things. Bellas taking a lot of damage. Does get high five for their efforts. Yep. End call. This map has been long enough. That is it. And Cocoon coming out onto Mesos just for good measure. Oh, that's such a... Actually, I didn't even see it. Sudden Hammer got taken out by a minion in the end. Very unfortunate things in the end. But yep, that is the first map of the series going over the side of Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. GG, well played by the team there. Very good map control in general. That is not something you see as often anymore. My game just broke. That's horrifying. As my computer just died. Oh. Let me swap over here. Game is fixed. Game is fixed! Hey! Yeah. Oh, no, game's very broken. That's unfortunate. Here are the stats. As you can see, no one did anything in this 19-minute and 32-second game. I personally like the... experience gained by Crate Beast at 0. Yeah, CCS needs some... Yeah, they had a lot of sustain. It turned out to be the thing. So not much way to actually step in and do things. They had a very static comp, which this map has very hard to... Oh, wait, let's have a look at talents while I forget. No one picked any talents either. So, yeah. I like seeing this saved as I know what's coming. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. That no one's really going to have any stats to talents in the game. Very unfortunate. It happens. Sometimes the game decides to break. That's the first time I've ever seen it break like this, however. So there's your stat and talent screen. That's so garbage, game. Oh, but Pidge's Perilous Pigeons did win the first map either way. Which is it's a shame that we can't see that, because it was very good map control by them. They played the game well. They had a reasonable number, I believe, in terms of damage, in terms of zoning. But hey, the end of the day, it was just a little bit of a comp in favor of, look, Cos, you chose no talents. And also, hi, I see, hope you two are both doing well. I'm going to go back over to our map view screen. As we, I'm being treated. Someone loves me today. We're getting Towers of Doom next. Love it. Live it, laugh it, love it, as we say. No one says that. Only I say that. I know for a fact only I say that. Oh, and I have been demoted. For a brief moment as in Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons, but they decided maybe not the best place for the guy with New Zealand ping, who plays, honestly, at a, like, gold level at best. Yeah, my last experience at NGS was... Maybe I played one map last season in Division 3? Or Division C. So yeah, not the most experienced in general. Who chose the map? Map was chosen by Citrus Colored Squash. I do like it. I do like the choice to the active choice to play the map. I'm gonna say cast already as a side note. Cast already. And hopefully we get into this soon. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those ones that's a bit harder to zone the team out as much as you did for the side of Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons. I don't know if it still favors the hammer yet. That's maybe a little rough around the edges for that one. Maybe the hammer needs to go into the think tank a little bit longer. But I imagine we're going to see things like Junkrat still banned out, like Diablo still banned out, Joanna, etc., etc. But yeah, this is the problem. I haven't done my own scouting. It turns out I haven't done scouting for this match, so I don't know what people play. But it looks like we're just waiting on one team to ready up. I don't know. I think Citrus Colored Squash does have a little bit of a battle ahead of them. But I think of all teams, they are probably the one to have a turnaround. I've seen them do it before. They actually got pretty good mental fortitude. And I've seen them come back from pretty rough showings before where they have ended up reverse sweeping. So the question becomes, how are they going to go with it? When we finally get into this map. Eventually. Maybe. One day. We'll see. Yeah. We don't know for certain when. But it will happen. Fingers crossed. They're probably just in the think tank thinking about what necessarily is the best course of action for them to take this map. Because it's not going to be easy by any means. It looks like both teams are ready, so it should be starting in a few moments for this best of 3 second map. Is the side of Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons going to be able to close out here? Or are we going to be going to a map number 3? Personally, I like seeing a 3 map series. Firstly, I like seeing it go 1-0, 1-1, 2-1 in someone's favor. I do love it. I do love the excitement of going into the final map going, God, what is going to happen here? But for now, we are in the draft of the second map, so let's see what happens, shall we? Right. What are we... Every now and again, I'm like, maybe I should turn up music a little bit more. It does distract me a little bit. False start. Interesting start. Yeah. Let's hope that's... Chat, if the music's appropriate volume, please tell me. If you can't hear music, then it's definitely not appropriate volume. But, what will we see next? I do like Falstad Ban. It's a good map for globals. It is a good map for Falstad in general. Wrong first pick. Give me a moment as I go back over to here and swap it to this. Map was picked by Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons, so that means it is Citrus Colored Squash has the first pick. Let me swap it over to the screen here. I'm just going to quick cut it. So we'll just wait for people to get back. It won't be too long. I imagine we'll still see Falstad banned out. Because it was a very much a we are banning this hero type of pick. So we should be back into a few moments. It looks like we are all back in. And I'll say I'm still ready. I'll get my ready as well. Gotta get the caster involved. Make me feel involved in the thing. Yep, so we're gonna start once again. In a moment, I swear. The game just needs a little bit of motivation. Here we go, the motivation's come through, so let's see how Towers of Doom pans out, shall we? So, draft screen, here we go. And here we go. Right, what are we gonna get first? Banned from Citrus Colored Squash. Is there anything in particular? I do think the Anubrak was very much a problem for them. I think Anubrak would be actually quite an important one currently. That was a rough time for Citrus Colored Squash to deal with it. So, do we see Anubrak, or do we see something a bit more standard like the Junkrat? You have first pick. You don't even need to ban Junkrat. I guess if you don't have a Junkrat player, it's may as well get rid of him. But Diablo will be the first ban. Have any subs? No subs by the looks of things. Felstar's still banned out first. They're dedicated to getting rid of Felstar. First ban or not. So what do we see next? The circle's slowly spinning. They're making up their mind. I don't know if it'll be a healer. I think we may see a damage dealer like Tychus or like Chromie banned out potentially. No, it is going to be the healer. Lucio banned out. They don't want to deal with the high five. Ban Stukov. Is my guess ban Stukov going to be for Pidgeons, Perilous Pidgeons? Fortunately, I can say that and there's another time, but no, Hogger's still banned out. You're not fair enough. It's Hogger. Are we just going to get like a variant blow up? I don't know. A variant blow up seems like it may be a good idea here. Thing is, I don't know if this team plays a variant blow up. We'll find out soon enough, however. Good first pick. It's safe, doesn't reveal anything good, no matter what you're going into, really. It's not much you can do to stop a good Dahaka. Oh, Joanna's available. And Brightwing. Interesting. Actually, not interesting. Pretty vanilla, but good picks either way. I completely glossed over that Joanna wasn't banned. Which, it happens sometimes. Sometimes you just forget, oh yeah, Joanna exists. Because you don't see it very often. You see it banned more often than played. And say that, I remember it in GGS a lot because it's not banned. And yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, they do play it here still. What next? Junkrat, yep, there he is. And Anubarak from Mesos. Okay, so they're taking the Anubarak away. Well, no they're not. Joanna's picked. Spinning the circle, what will it be? Still need healer. Still need a second damage. Genji. Interesting ban. Is Lamort a Genji main? Is that what it's turning out to be? Is there a secret Genji main here that I do not know about? Possibly. Bum, bum. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight. Sylvanas banned. Interesting. Well, they were the ones who play. I guess Stork was the one playing Sylvanas last time around was the thing, isn't it? Yeah. Fair enough, Banvan. I do believe Marius plays it. I don't know for certain. I only really have seen these people play ARAM most of the time. Oh yeah, Val was banned out last time, huh? And oh, Val Li Ming. Probably one of the better maps for Li Ming. I know I have a certain co-caster I cast with a lot who is not a fan of Li Ming at all. She calls a hero bad. I tell her she's wrong. Li Ming does not always fit into places, that is true. But by calling her bad, you are very much diminishing a lot of a lot of scales there. So what's our healer? What's our damage? I would bring it like a Thrall. That'd be funny. So Adwin. Yeah, reasonable. Last pick. We need some good offlaner here. They have a swap round still. Yeah, yes, indeed they do. I don't know who would be swapping around at this point. Voriel? Crate Beast. What are you going? Offlane Joanna then. With main tank Garrosh. We have seen this offlane Joanna before. It can do well. But does it keep up with Dahaka is the question. That's such a big question mark. I don't know. It looks like Crate Beast and Bellas have swapped, so it is definitely going to be the offlane Joanna. Everyone is staying the same on the side of Citrus Colored Squash. So, what shall we see? It's definitely an interesting choice from Pidgeons versus Pidgeons. Do not get me wrong, Joanna can actually be a very good offlaner. She does have her W talent at 4 that does allow her to clear pretty effectively. Get mana back, she can stay out in the lane for a while. But clearing faster than Dahaka is going to be a little bit of a tall order, especially if they decide to tongue you. But I guess we'll have to see how that goes, shall we? As let's get into the game. So, on the side of Citrus Colored Squash, we have Hot Like Summer on the Anduin, Ace on the Dahaka, Mesos and Nubrak, Stoic on the Junkrat, and Labort on the Hanzo. On the other side of things, we do have Icy Morning, Brightwing, Bellas is on the Garrosh, Marius, Vala, Mother Cos, Li Ming, Crate Beast, rounding things out on the Joanna. It may be a little bit hard in terms of the damage structure that Citrus Colored Squash are running to actually get through the team. We do see it is going to be that Race Guard Dahaka going for Brush Talker Talent 1, the Enhanced Agility. We do see Vala is going the Auto Attack build. Creed of a Hunter. So obviously Gambit, she is going to be the primary target at this point. Make sure she can't get stacked. Make sure she can't do what she wants, and you've got a good recipe. We also see W build Hanzo, and rounding things out is Garrosh with the Q, but she didn't quite find anything there. Very unfortunate for Bellas. And we see Dahaka going off. We do see Crate as well. So the offlaners get to the offlane duty, and this is the last we'll see of them for a few levels. Say goodbye to the offlaners. Say goodbye, chat. Wave goodbye. But no, we do come down. Bellas is going to be pushed and pulled around everywhere they don't want to go. But neither of these offlaners have it. Oh, God, Crate. We're missing a lot of soak in mid, by the way, as a side note, but we are also getting a lot of damage out. What, 2 stacks already onto Lamort from Lamort. Vala has only done 1 auto attack against an enemy hero thus far. It's going to not be the easiest to step in for them. You can see Marius has started their own Sapper camp, and on the other side of things, we do see. Oh, no, now we just see everyone of their own Sapper camps. Joanna's a little bit ahead on rotation. We can see Bellas and Mother Cos picking up what they can to help out. Oh, nice little combo there. Unfortunately, you don't have Vala up here. That would have been a nice way to stack, but we can see Cos just walking out Mesos not quite finding the mark. Well, the Nubrak gone. Marius actually has room to auto attack a little. We can see them quadrupling their stacks in that one little interaction. Nice. Stock being forced out a little bit. But no, these Zappers are pushing quite high up into Citrus Colored Squash's territory, so they have a much easier time clearing it. Surely we see W talent here from, yeah, Lamort, right? Yeah, it's the map you want to do your camps. It's going to be the smartest idea. They do clear it pretty well, so neither Sapper camps will be pushed in. Phase shift coming out, just healing people up. My camera's way off center. Sorry about that, everyone. Bella's pulling trap over, or barely falling short of Mesos. Also looks like we're getting a hybrid build of Orb plus Calamity at this point. Full W fell start. Anduin's picked up and Piercing Light, by the way, so we do have the E quest being done for Pierce on it. and 7 stacks on Vala with side note. So not the most scaling being done for Pidge's Perilous Pigeons so far, and that can very much come to bite them later. Oh, nice scatter. All 4 stacks. Oh, unfortunately, you didn't quite have the same effect. Right, we get the trade of top objectives. And unfortunately, I don't think... Oh, Lamort taking a few medic missiles there. That was not quite finding the... Well, again, Marius, you cannot get it by that trap. Oh, that's a good roll by Marius. And we see Face Shift coming down. Crate Beast is here now as well. There is a lot of front line now present for Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. So it's actually going to be quite hard to step in. Bro. Marius stepping on up. Good scatter by Lamort once again. Finding some pretty good angles for it. Mother Cost wanting the objective. The sonar arrow stopping it. And now we can see Junkrat doing his thing. Oh, wow. Junkrat. Woo. Azuna way in. Marius gets hit with a nice orb. And Vivala W takes him out. That may be it for this objective phase. This trap has just been kited the whole map. And yep, that is that objective phase indeed. Nubrak going down was the deciding blow there. Garrosh and Joanna have both gone mid. Honestly, I would love to see Garrosh walk this way at this point. But there is a concussion mine on there by Stoic, so it's not the easiest to grab anyway. Ugh. God, I'm tired. Sorry, everyone. Mesos goes in. Marius a little bit out of position, but does get the spell armor from Icy Warning. Oh, look, the Junkrat trap again. Oh, there's been a warning ping. That was noticing they know they're there. Mesos taking a decent amount of damage in that process, but did have the 60 spell armor, I believe, to eat a lot of the damage from Mother Coals, but still the shield got stripped pretty quickly. Just about completed the first stack portion for Marius. For that Vala, I should say. Oh, yeah, it is Calamity build. It's full W Hanzo. Oh, unfortunate bounce here from Lamort. Oh, that's dead. Yep. Death deal Vala. That does a lot of damage. That roll in. Oh, nice dodges of the concussion. Not the concussion mines, the grenades there. Ping goes the objective. I can't help but yawning today, chat. Oh, I'm tired. I went to work this morning. I only had a half day though, so that's why I'm casting. 10s are closer for Pidge's Perilous Pigeon, so it looks like they're wanting to take their time, make sure they can get it. Stun, spell armor, however, is on Marius. We do see a stun on to Mesos, pull from Hot Like Summer. We can see Ace is now down here. But can we stall it out? It looks like the team's just wanting to give. They're not really wanting to step in. They can't step in. Good zone control by the side of Citrus Colored Squash. That's what we need to see a little bit more of that first map. Junkrat is such a hard character to get around sometimes, because you don't want to necessarily just waste your cleanse or waste your unstop if you're Brightwing or Garrosh in particular. But we do now see the Warlord's Challenge coming out. Rain of Vengeance. Disintegrate from Ling Ming. Interesting choice. Not the typical choice you see for Ling Ming players, but... Oh, especially for Calamity players, I should say. Oh, Ground Trap. But it is a good choice either way. It does add extra siege, which is not always necessary. Oh, Cocoon. You're wanting to stop Cocoon, never mind. Yeah. But speaking of which, Cocoon was picked up. We do see Isolation, Light Bomb, Junkrat Riptide, and Dragon Arrow. So a lot of combo potential, actually, for the side of Citrus Colored Squash. Mesos wants to go in. No invade for Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. They're not wanting to step onto Citrus Colored Squash's objective. Oh, Concussion Mine doesn't find its mark. Right, let me close down so that's not needed for this objective phase. These Junkrat traps are getting so annoying for the team. Mother Cost is considering just eating it. You can see it. But no, it doesn't. Disc for web. Yep. Exactly what I was thinking. Nice stun onto Lamort. Bella's stepping up. Does unstop. Gets rooted at the last moment, however. Where is our Joanna? Oh, right there. Ace? No. I see. No. Let's look down here for now, because I feel like that's just going to be a stall fest. Throw onto Meso, stepping, that means they're pushing into Icy, but no, that's a good death. Calamity directly on top of their head. And that is the kill you needed. Unfortunately, Ace was not with the team there, but neither was Great Beast. However, it's still a kill. Oh, Ace gets death dealed. Yep, there it is. And goes down to a minion shot. Minions are stealing kills these series, man. And there goes 4 shots into the core. And 4 more. 4 more. Nice. Orb hitting gate, and we just see a very slow siege coming out. Unfortunately, with Garrosh not there, you can't really push too hard. And Garrosh, I think, needed to be there to get value out of that push itself. Because you didn't have the Anubrak, you didn't have the Dahaka, you had the time. Ooh, Lamort eating a decent amount of damage. Marius rolls in, but doesn't quite find anything with the stun. You see Mesos is pulled. Junko Reptile, however, only hits 1 person. No, look, the slow siege of the walls. Thank you, Cos. Or Mother Cos, I don't know which one. This very slow siege of one tower is actually not that slow. It's going down pretty quickly, all considering it's just being poked down by a Li Ming. As much as Li Ming potentially wants to use the Disintegrate for damage on the gate, she needs it for Cocoon. Yeah, it really is a rough on your right. Yagrai? Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. But yeah, it's definitely a tough spot for the team. Anubrak needs... Anubrak has Burrow. Yeah, sure. But with not Stitches, what am I on about? With Garrosh there, you can't afford to burrow in. Garrosh is very good at punishing Anubrak if they do decide to burrow in. They basically need it to get out or get into a equal enough point where Garrosh doesn't have... You're not in the middle of Garrosh's team, but you are still... So you end up on the safe side of Garrosh. Dahaka realistically needs to come down early to these objectives and stop the Joanna, come down early. Icy Morning gets it. Ooh. I don't think that quite went how Citrus Colored Squash wanted it that time around. Bella's stepping up. No. He wants it. You can feel it in his jellies. Garrosh is looking for a throw. But no, none come. Oh, rotation on Joanna. Wait a minute. Nope. Oh, yep, offlane. So down here still. Splitting to a 1-1-3 is an interesting choice for Citrus Colored Squash. I got it right. Excellent. Love getting names right. Oh look, Orb Ming doing the Li Ming doing their thing again. The 16s are going to be up soon, by the way. Garrosh is not with the team. As I say, you don't want to be this high up if you're Pidgeons, Perilous Pidgeons. If the enemy team know you're without your Garrosh, without your tank, because they can see him clearing mid, you can't afford to be high pressed up. And this is actually now the time for Mesos to dive in if need be. Nice arrow by Lamort. Well, Bella's is back. Window's closed. Spell armor pop by Mesos. Ultimately going to be fine. Junkrat trap being followed to Bella's. Icy Morning may just eat it. There it is. It's not like you have a Stitch or something to punish off of it. Mesos would need to burrow charge in to punish there, but you're not getting that. Oh, that's going to be a scuffle. Giant Slayer on Lamort. I think that's a very good talent choice. Jump was eaten. Nice burrow charge. We do see Vala is going to get isolated into the cocoon. There is the burn on it, and that is going to be that objective. Or that fight, I should say. Meanwhile, top objective being traded out. Another Ace with Crate Beast very much wanted to keep going with that. Scuffle. Icy Morning tuning it. Wrong side. I guess there's a good Junkrat mine over there, so it's not easy to. Concussion mine. Yeah, you just stand in this corner. This is like the corner you want to stand in if you're trying to turn in. If you're trying to get via channel, I should say. And both towers are down. That is a now open lane. And Icy Warning does capture the objective. We can see the aggressive rotate coming out onto the camp. By the way, 12 shots, 28 shots, Citrus Colored Squash. Not looking good spot. And we're in the same situation again, where we're 5-0 kills at the 16-17 mark. Where they do have this map control. Concussion mine. No slam chosen gone by the Garrosh. Also, let's build up talents over here. Garrosh yet to actually complete their level 1. Hanzo to Harkin both finish theirs. 2 stacks on Anduin for their level 4. And Vala at 100, I guess 2 total stacks completed on parts of their quest completed on theirs, but 111, so getting up there as well. Oh, I hope this is the Acrobat Death Dealer build. I love seeing Acrobat with Death Dealer. Just the amount of rolls you can do, the amount of damage that Vala pumps out is insane. Albeit you're a bit more susceptible to dive. Because you don't have that extra... Actually, maybe it's just better. You don't have the extra range, sure. You can't play as safe. But you can just keep rolling out of people's stuff. And it drops the cal drops, which slow people down. But just hearing... There's just a lot of poke on Citrus Colored Squash. We can hear the Hanzo, we can hear Stoic just throwing out abilities every couple of seconds. Well, it's so hard for them to step in. Oh, Bella's taking a little bit of damage here. Ace finds the tongue onto Bella's. That's necessary. Good unstop. Gets out. Brightwing has a Cocoon Gore. That's a good light bomb after the arrow. There's just a lot of damage coming up. Blessed Shield from Joanna. Icy Morning gets leapt upon by Hunter, but Lamort has the scatter of its beam going down. And that is the exact thing that Citrus Colored Squash needed to this round. They just excellent combo. Dragon Arrow into light bomb into the Junkrat Riptire. All fell together that time. So now we may have a series on our hands. Albeit that's a little bit early to say still. 20s aren't through for both teams or either team yet. And when we get things like AoE isolation, it becomes harder for this side of Pidgeons, Perilous, Pidgeons. But of course we get things such as the extra range on Vala. We have Titanic Might Garrosh, which is always tough to deal with. And Joanna 20s comes in. Like, yeah, there's a lot to deal with post 20. But yes, this Giant Slayer, very helpful in that situation there. Helps you blow up the Garrosh, helps you blow up the Joanna. Because what, if all 7 arrows hit, that's 17 extra. I think Coles was planning on blinking backwards. I saw the arrow, the arcane missiles go back. Thank you for following Chauncey the Creator. Yeah, it all started with a great drag, that's correct. Dahaka was just in the perfect place to catch out Garrosh. But it is 20-12 still. By no means is this a solved game. Oh, Mesos wanting to step in. Does so. Bella's holding aggressive, that is a good double flip. Arrow only finding Brightwing. We can see that's Cocoon going out onto Li Ming. That's actually the best target for you to Cocoon. Because that is the one person who can just burn it down. We can see that's 3 kills now for the side of Citrus Colored Squash. And that is a double objective phase. Get both objectives, get boss, that's a win. Hell, get this down fast enough before the sappers come, you got to win as well. Nope, they're not going to. Ooh, this is now Pidgeons, Perilous, Pidgeons game to lose. They're playing it so well up to that level 20 fight, but Mesos cocooned the right target there. They cocooned Li Ming. Li Ming is the reason that goes down so quickly as is. So that was the perfect choice. What am I on about 12? They're going to take 10 shots. They're not lethal. What am I on about? They're at 10 now. Four more shots into core. What do you need to do here now? You wait for the next objective, realistically. See if you can get a 6 cap going. That's really the best point for Pidgeons, Perilous, Pidgeons. For 6 goals. So Pidgeons, Perilous, Pidgeons making the right choice. Just going to see if they can get this. I was going to point out that we have Infinite Archon. Oh, nice isolation, but even better cleanse by Icy Warning. It's very unfortunate for Dahaka there. This building barely holding on. It's going to go down now. But the damage has been done. The damage has been done. They now have, what, 2 objectives within? So this next team fight can just be the end, depending on how many people died, depending if you can sneak anything. You see now they're working on getting the... You can see if they're working on getting the building back. But yeah, so this now means that it's not just one building to take for victory here. One objective, you need both objectives. They did have 6 out of the 7 potential shots available to them, but that Li Ming is a little bit harder to deal with at range. What I'm just going to call the siege button now. Can you sneak an objective and just fight for the bottom one?
Take the altars and put an end to the Gravekeeper.
Joanna doesn't quite get blind. They do get the second one, however. Oh, Bella's walking into a dangerous corridor there. Lamort loves it when people walk through there. Hanzo, this is like Hanzo's stomping ground. This is not where you want to be. Oh, causes storm. But Hanzo all while sneaking bottom. So we just see patience from Citrus Colored Squash. Stun onto Great Beast. Any concussion mines in chat? Nope, but Great Beast is going to take... Oh, actually, we're going to pop there on stop. No, they did pop on stop. Or was it Storm? I think it may have been blinded by the light. Oh, a lot of... just enough there to stop Cause. Barely got hit by the tip of the Q. Ace thrown in. But that is a very low Garrosh. There's the light bomb. There's the stun. Yep, that combo's done so well for them. That's Vala going down first. We see a nice double taunt by Garrosh, but at this point it's a little bit too late. Garrosh doing the best. Does get hit tongue by Ace. We can see shield coming up from Great Beast, but they are not able to quite hold on. Hot Like Summer getting the channel. And that will be the last 4 shots into the core. And that will be the second map of the series, going over to the side of Citrus Colored Squash. 1-1 apiece now. Let's see if this game breaks this time. No, it didn't. Nice. Nice. Mine. We have actual stats this time. Excellent. Very even fight, but yeah, actually post 16, there were no kills found by Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. It very much turned into Citrus Colored Squash's favor. But yeah, there was just... It seemed post 16, that's where the combo started to really click together. It was very much from that point on, it was their game. But we can see Joanna and Dahaka excellent amount of siege between 186k compared to 226k respectively. Soak, it is going to be 35k in favor of Dahaka compared to the 28k from Joanna. Vala, 43,000 damage. Junkrat, 71,000. Houndslow, 63,000. Yeah, really came online at the end there. And Healing, Brightwing did their absolute best. 95,000 of their own, but didn't quite have enough. And Bible had 43,000, but it did have a little bit less to deal with. In terms of talents, I think you're kind of playing without a... Not that. I think Archon, you're really just missing something extra at the end there. Archon's just very good in terms of actually stopping things from happening. Oh god, I'm about to miss the lobby. It's very good for Siege, but really outside of that, it's not your strongest tool. I really like Arcane Flux, for instance. It's really good at the slowing. I do also very much think maybe you want to go with the Talrashes. Both good as well. No, it was just a good combo between Anduin, Hanzo, and Junkrat. Even Burrow Charge from the Nubrak was so hard to deal with. Because while Vala was doing a decent amount, she just wasn't quite able to get there in the end. But let me swap it back over to the map view screen. I will update the score. And we are going to Volskaya Foundry. Which is definitely an interesting one. I'm going to say Caster is ready. Even though it doesn't look like it. It is map pick by Pidge's Perilous Pigeons once again. Did I say Caster already? I didn't. Now I've said it. Yeah. Caster ready. So we're getting into final map of the series. PPP ready. So we're just waiting on CCS, I believe. Hopefully we don't take too long, because I do have another cast in 20-ish minutes. And we've gone to Volskaya, which is terrifying for me. What shall we see? Looks like both teams are ready, so we'll be getting into it in a few moments. Oh, starting it up. Excellent. So yeah, Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons must have opted for map pick here. Taking them to Volskaya. I guess they have maps they just prefer, or maps they have more practice on. Yeah. Let's get into it, shall we? I was about to go on the wrong screen. We want this overlay. Yeah, very much. It looks like it very much looks like CCS were playing for a big combo. It took them a while to hit it, but once they started hitting it, they did very well with it. But what shall we see here is going to be the big question. At the back of my mind. I don't think you need to ban Diablo here. This is not as great a Diablo map. So what will it be? Is going to be the big question jar. One apiece. What shall we see? We're having a good think about it this time. Lucio, Falstad. Quick starts there. What next? You don't need Diablo. Oh, there's still going to be Diablo. Interesting. I guess there's just such a good Diablo on the team that you don't want to deal with it. It's fair enough. I know there's definitely some heroes around. You're like, no, never. I guess Diablo can still be good on top and bottom points, but mid's just quite open. Or boss can be even bot can be quite open as well. And Hogger banned out once again as well. First pick. Joanna. Fair. Remembering Joanna's on the table is like, oh yeah, we can play that hero, can't we? Mephisto picked up. Ooh. You don't have a problem with an Ubrak. You don't have a problem of Stitches at this point. Do we see an offline Stitches? And win Junkrat. Nice, nice. Junkrat obviously did so well last time. Hot Like Summer has been killing it on Anduin. We've been very consistent in the backline, albeit there. I don't talk about the healers as much as other role. Okay, talking about more than the offlane, unfortunately for the offlane. But yeah, healers are very much the unsung heroes. They've been doing so well this game, however, both Hot Like Summer and Icy Morning, respectively. Right. Countdown. Brightwing. Okay. I see Morning having her heal and slowly being banned out. Maybe an Nazwell. Maybe an Nazwell, but then you're missing out a lot if you're choosing Nazwell for this. I think yeah, Naz can work, but I don't think he's necessarily the best choice. Rhaegar being picked by IC Morning, and Sylvanas, who I want to mention. Sylvanas was banned against Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons' first map. Oh, second map? Some point? First map it was picked. Second map it was banned.
The wait is
Yes.
over.
Cassia from Lamort. Ace. Ace, what are you going to choose? Artanis, go. Artanis. Frawl. I do like Frawl. You only have to be in one lane most of the time. You want to fight, Frawl is your up, Frawl is your man. So what does Crate pick in answer of that? You can't do Hogger for obvious reasons. You can't do anything too weird against Frawl. Leorc's alright. Leorc, you're just a good team fight, Leorc. You got into him. 15, 14, 13. Yep, countdown beginning. So I guess last match should be interesting. I don't know. Mephisto's always such a wild card to me. So they either really hit or they're going to not hit at all. I like to see how this goes. Hopefully not too long, because I do have another match after this casted, as said. That is going to be in about 18 minutes, 17 minutes. And this is all Sky, so that may be an issue. But it should be a good map either way. Unfortunately for the teams, it means I won't be able to interview the whoever the winner is. It does happen sometimes. But we'll have to see how this goes. As let's get in game, shall we? So, let's start with Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons this time. As on their team, we do have Mother Cost on Sylvanas. IC Morning is on Rhaegar. I've accidentally zoomed in. Great Beast is on the Leoric. Bella's Nubrak. Marius on the Mephisto. And on the other side of things, we do have Mesos, Joanna, Hot Like Summer is on the Anduin, Stoic, Junkrat, Lamort, Cassia, and Ace running things out with the Frawl. Oh, cool. Cheese time. Cheese! Grot. Yep. So, yeah, the Sylvanas, why not? Oh my god, good luck, have fun. They don't even know the cheese is coming. Oh, and you have a new... Oh my god, just go heavy into the cheese. That tower's gone. It's not gone. It's close to being gone, but it's not gone. But they can see everyone get out. That's impressive. Should at least one person die for the tower, guys. Come on, where's the commitment? Where's the commitment? Leor can handle a death. He has his he has his quick respawn system. Right, be on. Offlane's place. Everyone leave. This is the offlane lane. Stun onto Bella's. Double stun coming out. Ooh, a little bit of damage. That's a blind coming out. Let's have a look at what we have coming up. We are going to have that Lamort going down, actually. It is going to be the Skull Missile build from Mephisto. Otherwise, yeah, that's going to be the main thing to note for the in terms of questing. But interesting to see Rolling Thunder from Frawl. So leaning more into that percent damage. So Bella's and Leoric. Bella's and Crate Beast on Leoric? Yes. Can't feel too safe from Ace's Wrath. Like that. We do have Aussie and Renewal at least, so Crate can do alright into it, but it will just definitely be a rough matchup for Leoric in general. Also, Camp's been picked up by both teams. Good stuff. Picked up first by Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons once again. We can see Hot Like Summer and a little more, not too far behind. Rhaegar coming down, giving Crate Beast a little top up. Go, here you go, have a little sip, son. Another Q if she leaves, I imagine. Q? Yeah. You got enough. You got a 30 health left, that's fine into him, right? But yeah, we can see, meanwhile, stacking. Marius is up to 13 now, slower than... No, maybe not. Oh, slower than ARAM, I suppose, but not the slower 16 in mind. But otherwise, yeah, not too bad. Otherwise, we see, ooh, Spite. Interesting, interesting, interesting. The only other quest to note so far is going to be Anduin with Piercing Light. And I think we're about time to do our top siege camps if the teams are going to... Oh, that's bad. Oh, no. Cast it down! Oh, my whole computer's frozen. That's terrible. Oh, no. Help! Help! Help me. That's what we call an issue. Ah!
We've redesigned our trick.
This is a problem, guys.
Three-glove terminal online.
Oh god, we're back. Oh man, now I can see I've rejoined the game. I honestly don't know if I'm audible in that segment as well as the horrifying thing. Minor technical difficulty. But we are back. Yes, Kiss. Very frames down. Okay, I can at least see my mouse is moving, so that's a horrible realization happening right there. Yeah, my game froze, is what happened. So, yeah, you got to see that horror. But no, pretty good play so far from both teams. From what I've seen. There are no problems, only opportunities. Did Junkrat just ask what's the catch of the day as he dropped as a trap? Also, what happened? There's a turret up here. How much did I miss? We heard your cries for help. Oh, excellent. You can hear my pain is what I can tell. And both teams by way of picking up turrets again. We will have a turret favor for the side of Citrus Colored Squash. They do have two to what will be the one of Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons. By no means does that guarantee it's going to be fine. That's a very early turret drop. Oh, Mesos is split from the rest of the team. Nice root coming out from Ace, hitting both healer and, well, tank and damage of Mother Cause. They're getting pretty low. Icy Morning is trying to be able to keep them up. It does have Q build, so she can do it pretty well. I'm personally a fan of W build when I see a noob rack on my team, but Q is very much useful for these objective fights. We just need to sustain as much as possible. Well, Marius is actually racking up damage at this point. We can see... Oh no, never mind, it's that Brawl. Marius is very good at these team fights, however, but Brawl is absolutely starting to tear these tanks open. Well, Icy Morning getting low, does back out safety. Leoric, Great Beast doing a decent amount. And we can see Bellas wants to go in, but they need just a little more juice in the engine. Nice roots. Good stun coming out. Overtime still ticking down. Damage is slowly stacking up though. Ace is getting low. They're out of mana, out of health. No, oh, that was an unfortunate. That was a very unfortunate concussion mine. Oh god. And we can see Crate Beast is now going over. It is concussions everywhere. It is concussion mine build. It probably makes sense. Also, concussions everywhere does sound like my Metaverse tree actually. Right, but we can see now that is going to be protected over in favor of Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons. I'd like to actually see Marius inside of it instead of, I like to see Mephisto, I should say, instead of Sylvanas in it. Just because I think Sylvanas could probably get more done outside the mech than Marius can on the Mephisto. It's nothing to do with Mephisto there. That's just purely Sylvanas is better siege than Mephisto. Well, speaking of Mephisto and Co, we do see the level 10s picked up. We do see Durance of Hate. We do see that it is going to be Entomb, Cocoon, Wailing Arrow, and the big old heal, the ancestral healing. That's a lot of damage coming in on Lamore. Lamore barely holding on. Hot Like Summer can keep him up, and unfortunately it means Hot Like Summer is going to go down as well as people jumped out of the mech. That we see in return, 10's picked up by Citrus Colored Squash now. We see it is going to be Sunder Thrall. It is going to be... Oh, Sunder on Thrall is interesting. You'd think Earthquake for these objectives would be quite good, but maybe not. Other things to note is we do have Valkyrie on the Cassia. Interesting. We usually see Ball Lightning, but not this time. Otherwise, Riptide, Junkrat, Light Bomb, Anduin, and Blessed Shield. Not Divine Shield. I'm thinking of Ufa again. Blessed Shield on Joanna. So very much easier to blow up the tanks such as Bellows, such as Leo and Crate Beast. It doesn't give them that time to react to that Falling Sword would. Ace. Ace is just backing out to safety. They know maybe not the best place for him to be. They want this camp, but Junkrat has an eye on it. Lamort running down. Bella's actually scouts it all. Blessed Shield coming up. Marius is the one in trouble. But it is going to be... I was going to say, it's not going to quite be who we thought catching the hand. It is going to be... Oh, a good pull from Hot Like Summer. And we see Icy Morning in Concussion Mind. And this build is very good at being annoying. And Icy Morning going, wait a minute, I'm in trouble now. It's not the easiest to catch a regular... Ooh, cheeky. She's showing. They realize where she is now. She showed. Icy Morning, you are in trouble. She didn't show. Oh, that's unfortunate. You didn't even need a half beer at that point. Your team is quite close. Hello, Tessidus. Hope you're doing well today. Good stun. A lot of damage coming up. That is going to be Concussion Mind 1. Concussion Mind 2. Concussion Mind 3. Very unfortunate though, because the Rise Light one came off. And Icy Morning's one, however, pushed in by the Valkyrie. But now we can see a lot of damage coming up. That's Joanna traded for the healer. Lamort stuck because of the Entomb as well. That's going to be a double trade on both sides. We can see triple now, however. So we are in favor of Pidge's Perilous Pidgeons. As Anne was caught right in. Very unfortunate Cassia could not escape. At the end there, they were stuck on the Entomb. Oh, Ace has been found. Goodbye, Ace. Nice knowing you. Push top. Push top, push bottom. Open up one of these lanes. But no, instead we're just going to do the safe play of going to camp. I don't like this. I think you had a very clear advantage. That would have been the perfect time for it. I'm alive. I am doing alright, I suppose. My head's a bit sore today, as it was a lot recently. Again, don't get concussed, kids. Bad idea, it turns out. And Junkrat just pushes their way out. And Bella's just going to go stand objective for a little bit. The turret camp being picked up. Leoric is a lone mid, but Leoric is quite hard to catch down. Speaking of Leoric, what talents do we see he's going into? Creepy hand build! Drain build on Leoric. But keep in mind, like, yeah, it may not be great for Citrus Colored Squash so far. It looks like they are having a little bit of trouble. But this is the team who's turned online pretty much both games at level 16. Level 16 is where they found the most success. Post level 16, I should say. But will the same hold true here? Junkrat, yes, stays annoying. He gets his many Qs. But it is something to note. Marius on... on that Mephisto does have a cooldown reduction. They're recapping the objective as we speak. No, they just hold off. They don't need to go in. Lamort steps up very high compared to everyone else. Bellows is a bit more in position. That would have been a death sentence. We can see Ace is holding underneath. They have Leoric away. They know they just want to wait for 16, so you have no reason to rush this. If you are Citrus Girl, if you are Pidge's first, but you need a concussion like you need a bumble here. Don't do either of those. Where's the shield coming out? That's a lot of damage. Once again, somehow it's going to be Icy Morning Entombed after all that. But we can see that's 1 kill, 2 kill. Very nice by Marius. Once again catching... I think they're meant to hit someone with every single one of the Endurance of Hate so far. Oh, they want to go in. They want Stoic. Stoic is out. Maybe not out, but... Concussion Mine. No, they are still caught by... Marius. End? Oh, I guess you don't have the best comp to end. But you're definitely opening up for many win conditions. Oh, interesting. Move speed on the Q from Sylvanas. I saw the brief move speed, like, appearance. I'm like, that's strange. I didn't see the talent being popped. But no, it's because it's not talent. It is just going to be evasive fire. As I say, you don't want Crate Beast in V. You probably want Bellas. You probably want Marius. Those are your worst pushes. Mother Cost has good escape. Icy Morning, Rhaegar, I should say, has pretty good escape. Okay, going into dog form. But yeah, we are going to be pushing. Oh, hi. Ace, hi, Stoic. Crate Beast being zoned out by everyone else. That means we know where the team is. Mother Cost and Icy Morning have to be a bit careful here. Drop your turret. Just drop your turret. That's the best bet, yeah. Oh, I think this may be Icy Morning first. Yep, not even a chance to ancestral himself, so they need to... Not, it wasn't even on cooldown, actually. It was a bit too early. They did find top structure was probably the important thing to note here. Zestik? Zestik? Yo, let's go. NGS back at it. Absolutely back at it. And I, once again, turn to cast, as is my... Mortal Coil is with me. I shall not be leaving. But yeah, this open now means that one good team fight and potentially Pidgeons, Perilous Pigeons can end. However, they don't have the most siege in the world. They do have a Sylvanas. They do have a Nubrak and Beetles. That's about it. Because while Drain Build I do like on Leoric, it's not exactly amazing for siege, but it does have good team fight potential. Nice dodge for Concussion Mine. Bella's taking a decent amount. Does Barrow Charge out in the end. And these Skull Missiles just slowly ending up damage from Marius, just slowly but surely. Meanwhile, we can see Leoric had to half, they got a little bit low there, and now the full team is returned. We see Icy Morning, we see other calls. Unfortunately, they couldn't quite be that high up, and they were punished for it. That objective phase, but that does happen at times. They sucks the Illusion players here. You're giving to us, I don't know if that's true, but here we are. Mesos has Light Bomb. Once again, these abilities coming out from Lamort, they are hitting the Valkyries quite frequently. And that's a kill onto Leoric once again. And as we said, like last game, they hit the level 16. They seem to have a good comeback. Right, and I know I have... I'm not going to be able to do the... What's the phrase I'm looking for? I'm not going to be able to do an interview for this game, this match, unfortunately, because I do have another match, excuse me, in 2 minutes. So we'll have to see how that one goes. Barely walking around the trap. Mesos is half in mana. We're just getting a quick reset. Objectives should be called soon, I believe. Let's have a look what's happening. It's alright. I was checking on a few things. Bella's is holding high. We can see Vision, Mesos goes, oh yep. Now they know what's happening. But we do have a split here. Now would be the time to actually dive on Mesos, but Mesos I imagine does have trait available to them. Concussion Mine and Great Beast pushing them out. Stock wanting to push him, but not able to. Safe charge by Bella's. Where am I gonna go? 20s are up soon for both teams. Not perfectly timed for objectives. No, both in time for objectives, I should say, but not enough overlap of a bonus to one team where they're gonna have time with objective without the other team having it. But we can see what Mimic being picked up by Mephisto is gonna be Silence and Tomb, Leoric, so Buried Alive, I should say. Rewind to Nubarak, Bolt of the Storm Sylvanas, because she has been caught out a few times, unfortunately. Oh, that's the unstop. And it's going to be the Farseer's Blessing Rhaegar. On the other side of things, we do have Blinded by the Light. Yeah, Blinded by the Light Joanna. Light Bomb Anduin. It is going to be the Concussion Mine build on Junkrat. We do see Cannonball. Impressing Light, and rounding things out is, I can't remember what's called, I'm not going to pretend. Elemental Momentum. I don't know what these two talents, you never see these two talents, you never see Fraud in general, but this 10 in particular, just 20 as well, very rarely picked up. More often than not, when you do see the Charge Strike build, you do see, not Plate of a Whale, but it is a trait talent at level 20 as well that gives bonus damage. Everyone's stepping down now. God, we're so spread out. Let me just zoom all the way out to get this all in action. But we see Berilous is muscle their way onto objective. Anduin's such a boring... I like Anduin. I do really like Anduin. Ooh. Blinded by Light, pop no Mesos, but that's already gone. Cassia just getting these Qs in slowly but surely, whittling down Crate and Berilous, but that is a good totem. That is a good pull. And that's what the team wanted to see. It is double pull charge, however, so it's not guaranteed over yet. Doubled Riptide hit, but it's not Riptide cooldown reduction either. So you need to find a way to get in on Hot Like Summit and entomb her with the team. But this is such a spread out objective that it's not necessarily guaranteed to happen. Oh, root and stun coming out to Bella's. Bella's doing best. That is a cocoon coming out. Oh, Sylvanas was rooted. It was the thing that stopped her actually put it in. And unfortunately for the team, the treadmill is what keeps Hot Like Summer alive for Pidge's Perilous Pigeons. So the Durance of Hatred misses, and that is going to be objective in favor of, or a team fight in favor of Lamort. Don't throw this now. Lamort barely holding on. That is a pull coming out from Hot Like Summer. Junkrat, meanwhile, had to go. Only his ultimate decision. Yeah, that's true. Pull has decision making as well, when to and when not to. But yeah, this is now a potential end position for the side of Citrus Colored Squash. Meso is taking a lot of damage. Meso dies here. It is not an end choice. Valkyrie isn't up for another 15, so they're just holding position at this point. And I imagine we're going to see Thrall walk it up. Yes, we are. Crate Beast has returned. But again, we're in a team fight, or like a territory of one good team fight will decide it. So very much, if Meso isn't Hot Like Summer here, which I would love to see Marius and Mother Cost fight behind this, it will be over. Really good team fight by Citrus. Yeah, it was great by Citrus. Oh, Marius, don't get hit by the laser. Yep, did not get hit by the laser. But everyone is back here now. We can see the building slowly we're done. Oh, hand caught by Bella's. Nicely done. See the mech slowly punching this down. Concussion Miner Bella's. This is not necessarily a fight you want to take, but it's a fight I want them to take because I'm in a rush. And catches the building. Thank you for following, Distique. Lamort jumps out. They do have their Valkyrie up. Also, get out of the vehicle. Crate Beast is moving around the side. Other game started -3 minutes ago. Nice, but I can at least see the team's doing coin toss, so I have a little bit of time. Car's been left behind, and they're just going to take it down. I see, bite it. No, didn't do it. Coward. No, but we are getting into the objective phase. Not objective phase, but we are just getting back into laning. Both teams have win conditions pretty close to being open here, but if there's one good team fight by Pidge's Perilous Pigeons, it is all over for Citrus Colored Squash, which this is not something you want to do right now. This is not positioning you want. Crate Beast gets rooted, and we can see they do just end up bailing on it. Very safe play by both teams. Stoic pushing themselves out. Blind coming out onto Bella's. Lamort just split from everyone else, but still close enough where they're not necessarily going to die. Stun 1, stun 2. Lamort gets rewound. There's a good old quad stun, but there's the pull. But there is the entomb, but there's a little bit of a miscommunication there, as we see Anduin was hit with the cocoon while that was happening. They do get the light bomb off onto Bella's. Bella's hitting the stun onto the Hot Like Summer. Hot Like Summer going down quite quickly. There's going to be another stun. Aces meanwhile in behind is going to half. Ace is going down quickly. Outside of her, actually just barely inside the ring of Marius, but it looks like this may be an end call now. Yeah, and that's what happened. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be an end call. Stoic is going to try their best to stall things out. Turret has been dropped, so that can take a few shots if Perilous does step out for a little bit. But Perilous is just going to be one taking the core shots for the present, as this core is slowly going to fall. Meso stepping up once again. Marius teleporting to the spot where they can get damage on the Ace. Ace is dropping quickly. That's the entomb being dropped. Sure, it's going to be shield being dropped, but that is another person down. Stop biting the... Go for the core, not the building! Perilous goes for Stoic. Stoic taking a lot. Does go down to the end, and that is a very good stagger. This building is going to start dropping pretty quickly now. Way to hold it together, Pidges. Yep, Pidge's Perilous Pigeons barely held it together. It looks like we're going to have another map go out of their favor, but it is taken to the end by the side of Citrus Colored Squash. GG's called by both sides. Well played, both teams. Good. Nice. Golf claps. Golf claps to the teams. I need to change thing. Game summary. But there we go. Can't be bothered doing a proper swap. So in the end, it was 179 siege by Junkrat Marius on the Fistal. Actually, both the DPS have most damage and most siege in the game, being 179 to 80k for Junkrat, 133k to 65k from Mephisto. However, soak in favor of Junkrat still, but Leoric did do most soak on the team of Pidgeons, Perilous, Pidgeons, getting the 18,700 and 1,000. Healing, Rhaegar did 105,000, did amazing. Anduin 48,000. So Anduin doing pretty consistent across the board. So well played by both teams. Unfortunately for you both teams, I am not going to be able to do an interview, as I need to whisper someone. So I am going to say well played you both, as we'll go over the game summary map view screen. Tick off the win on Pidgeons, Perilous, Pidgeons. As they did stop reverse sweep, they did do well in the end to make sure they didn't lose it all at the end. I need to join this. So I will be going on a quick break, as I need to ready myself for the next one. So well done both teams, Pidgeons, Perilous, Pidgeons. You did amazing there. But that will be it from me here. I'm going to go quick break. I will be right back with match number 2 for this evening, which is going to be Cloud of Mines versus Cats on my keyboard. So I'm going to go to that, put on a quick ad break, just a minute, just while I get everything switched over and ready to go. So to both teams, well played. To everyone, I will catch you soon enough. Take care all. Bye for at least the moment. As I remember where my buttons are, we are going to this screen. And we're not, thank you for watching. We are indeed be back soon. So see you then.